Hello there! Hola! Welcome to your new favorite YouTube channel, Libros, Llamas y Café, where Tina and I discuss our favorite things, Libros, Llamas y Café. Well, actually my favorite thing is Sour Patch Kids, but my second favorite thing is definitely Café. We are so excited to have you join us today. We have lots to discuss. But first, for today, we wanted to start out talking about writing, because you can just read a book. Someone has to have written that. And I think it's important that we become good writers so that we can become good readers. Yes, and good Sour Patch Kids eaters too. That will help our writing a lot. Yeah, I guess so, Tina. So we actually had a letter from one of our viewers come in today. This is from Steve the Sloth, all the way from Paraguay. Oh, Steve. Steve is one of my best friends. We used to go to school together in the jungle. Oh, Tina, I didn't know you went to school in the jungle. That's so interesting. I know, that's where I found all of the Sour Patch Kids. Oh, interesting. Well, Steve writes to us today. He says, "Dear Tina and Senorita Zania, my teacher in 4th grade is making me write a story." Ugh. Oh, gross. It looks like Steve threw up on the paper at this part. Do you ever relate with Steve about writing? Ugh. Ew, gross, Tina, that is disgusting. Anyways, our friend Steve the Sloth writes, "Dear Tina and Senorita Zania, my 4th grade teacher is making us write stories in class." Ugh. Gross. And I am so bored. I try to pick up my pen, but that takes like an hour. Then I start writing and it takes me an hour to even write the first letter. Then it takes me 5 quadrillion years to come up with ideas. By that point, I am asleep on my... Oh, the letter stops. I think he fell asleep here. Poor Steve. This is very sad for him. This is very serious, don't you think, Tina? Yes, it's so serious, but it's not serious anymore because Tina and I want to share our favorite ways that we get excited about our writing and not bored. Yes, that's true. Tina, wake up, we gotta share about this. Okay, so Tina and I have some ideas for you, so please follow the magical glowing letters in the air above our heads. Let's get started. First, when Tina and I get started writing, we don't use any normal pencil. We like to use our favorite fabulous fancy pencils, right, Tina? Oh yes, those are my favorite, those giant pencils that you can use to take over the world. So we like to use our favorite pencils to write something fancy like a mechanical pencil. I really like to use pens because my hands shake when I'm writing. So I use these cool marker pens that doesn't show that your hands are kind of shaky. After that, Tina and I like to, we like to listen to music. Yes, we do. It's so much fun. Except this one time I was writing a story and I accidentally started writing down the words to Senorita and writing down the story because I was listening to Shawn Mendes. Oh yes, I think that's really important that sometimes you listen to like classical music or jungle music. Oh, that's Steve's favorite! So that you don't get distracted by the words and you accidentally write down something wrong. Right, Tina? Yes, that is so true! Anyways, so that's our second thing that we like to do. Then, we don't use just any plain old boring notebook. Oh, that makes me so bored just thinking about it. I just want to sleep on top of my writing just like Steve. I think I am falling asleep. Tina, you need to drink more coffee so you can stay awake. Okay. We're good. Okay, awesome. So we don't like to use just any plain old normal boring notebooks. We like to decorate our notebooks, put some llamas on those notebooks, make it so it's super, super exciting. Right, Tina? Right, it's so cool. And then another thing we like to do while we are writing is set mini goals for ourselves with time or paragraphs, and then we take nice little breaks after those goals. So a great thing that Tina and I have learned is to have 25 minutes of writing, then a 5-minute break. Then 25 minutes of writing, then a 5-minute break. And if that doesn't work for you, try 10 and 2 or 5 and 10 seconds. Something like that to help you with your writing, right, Tina? Yes, that is my favorite thing. I'm gonna go take a break now. No, come back. We have more to do. Anyways, so that is a great thing. When you take a break, it's great to get some water. Sometimes I really like to work on a fun writing piece. So I might be writing a very serious story about Steve the Sloth in the jungle, but then I take a mini break to write about Puffy Cheetos, my favorite snack. Oh, My favorite snack is Sour Patch Kids, but we've already talked about that. Can I write about that during my break read? Yes, of course, Tina, you can. That's a great idea. Speaking of snacks, another fabulous thing that we like to do while we're eating is writing is eat snacks. Oh my word, Sour Patch Kids all the way! Actually, seriously, can I eat tacos while I'm writing? Well, I suppose say you can as long as they're not too distracting to your reading. I get so distracted, for some reason, and it helps me to eat pretzels or gum or something to help me while I'm writing. This doesn't necessarily have to be a Sour Patch Kid or a taco. It can be something easy and crunchy that you enjoy eating. One more thing that we love to do is think about our audience as writers. It's so important to think about our audience, otherwise we're just writing to the air. Oh, the air is my best friend. What are you talking about? Anyways, when we write, we not only write for ourselves, we're writing for an audience. When J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter, she just didn't write because she felt like writing about wizards who go to Hogwarts just because it was fun to do. She wrote for an audience. She wrote for you guys so that you guys could hear all about Harry Potter. When Tina and I like to write, we like to write for you too. So, as writers this year, we will be publishing our stories on our own class blog so that all of our classmates and our families can read them and comment on them. And we can have a whole community of writing, just like as if we were actual authors. I thought we were actual authors. Well, we'll become actual authors if we don't fall asleep over our reading. So anyway, those are some of our steps that we wanted to share with you about our writing. We hope that you have a fabulous day and get started writing with all of the strategies. We'll leave those up here today so that you can get started and get started well. Yes, try not to fall asleep. It's a good thing I have so much coffee. Bye!